Gimme. Daddy.
All together now. Not that.
Exit the tram, returning to your vehicles at this time. Security will not hold these items for you. At this time, I'm going to call for no further boarding. Once again, no further boarding. Please remain all the way back behind that yellow safety line on the ground. Next train is pulling in right behind me right now. And for all my friends on board, if an article should fall from the tram while underway, remain seated. Do not attempt to get that item. Let me know at our next stop. We'll do my very best to get that item back for you. Throughout our journey, sudden acceleration and braking may occur, so please sit back and hold on tight. Driver, you are clear for dispatch.
For your safety, remain seated.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Once again, we are a Heroes Courtesy Tram taking you up to the Ticket and Transportation Center. I say Heroes because you left your car in Peter Pan Road 218. Once again, Peter Pan 218. Please write that down, text it to someone, do whatever you have to do to remember where you left your car. Tonight, Magic Kingdom will be closing at 10 p.m. That is 10 p.m. We will have trams running 90 minutes after park close. Last tram will leave the Ticket and Transportation Center at 11:30 tonight. If you come out after 11:30, only thing running will be you back to your car. Now for your entertainment, we do have one showing of our festival, Fantasy Parade, today at 2 p.m. It starts in Frontierland, makes its way all the way down Main Street, USA. You can also join us in front of Cinderella's Castle tonight at 8:30 for our fireworks show, Happily Ever After. Please try to get there at least 30 to 45 minutes early to get yourselves a good viewing spot, and space does fill up quickly. Now from this point, we are still about a mile and a half away from the Magic Kingdom, but do not worry, you don't have to walk it. You can take our monorail, our highway in the sky, or the ferry boat across the Seven Seas Lagoon.
Yeah, we're gonna take the boat. Boat's fun.
I wasn't told to go anything.
Sit down.
Driver clear through the tunnel. Alright everybody, welcome to the Ticket and Transportation Center, our gateway to the Magic Kingdom. Now we do have two sides of our parking lot, Heroes and Villains. You guys are Heroes only. This first set of silver handrails with red umbrellas on the driver's right is our Villains slow zone. Everybody say boo. Okay, back car participated, I appreciate that. Do not go to the Villains slow zone to catch a tram back out to your car later on today. Instead, you're going to get a 15-minute tour of the wrong side of the parking lot. So we are going to keep going down to our second set of silver handrails with purple umbrellas. That is and always will be our Heroes load zone. That's where we're going to drop you off, and that's where we're going to pick you up to take you back out to your car in Peter Pan Road 218. Now we are going to go down, make one big U-turn at 5 miles per hour. Just remain seated with the doors closed. Tram still prone to sudden acceleration and braking at this time. Please hold on tight to all loose objects and any small children. Alright, now by a show of hands, who knows where you parked your car? Ooh, that's a good amount. I normally have like 3 people raise their hand, and I have to tell them that they need to listen. And then they still don't listen. So good job, you guys. Peter Pan Road 218. As a reminder, just while the tram is in motion, make sure everyone is fully seated, facing forward. This tram is still prone to sudden stops. It is for your children's safety. Please make sure they're fully seated while the tram is moving.
Yeah.
Once we come to our full and complete stop, exit only to the driver's left-hand side only for your safety. If you go to the right, I'm going to yell at you, so please go to the driver's left-hand side only. Pull up on the handle, push out on the door, lower your head, watch your step. Nope, 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 nope. Driver's left. Thank you. Please take all strollers, any wheelchairs all the way across that yellow safety line through the silver handrails. Do not set up anything next to the tram for your safety. I do have to move this tram immediately, so keep on moving past that yellow safety line for your safety.
Thank you. Okay.
How are we getting your stuff?
Daddy, I'm logged into Daddy's phone, so that's how. Yeah.
You don't have to get in the shower. best they don't. Just to get in.
You gotta get in something else.
Strollers in here with one grown up. One adult per stroller, everyone else stay to the other side.
I walked right into it.
If we all get lost, just look for this.
Like, what was he wearing? This.
Yeah, because you can see him. Look at them curves.
He's doing so good.
He is. So proud of him.
He's doing better than I anticipated.
That's why. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
And cry a little.
Yeah, and cry a little.
How would we cry?
She does it the millennial way. She also makes a heart the millennial way.
Oh, thank God. How do you do it?
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Don't let anybody else tell you
We
otherwise.
raised you well, child.
Some people do it like
Do you
this.
have pockets in?
I'm so worried my sight. I'm so excited and scared.
Just be nice.
I'll have him take a picture.
Royal family. I see we have some red hair, like someone else.
Guys, I do have to keep you back towards this way and away from the doors, unfortunately.
I think she might be a fan of yours. I know, she's the red hair and the pink shoes. See, I only wear black shoes. Mother says I really can't wear any other color other than black because black is slimming. And I have very, very little.
Chevy?
That does not appear to be a cat or whatever that is. What is that?
It's a dead dog.
Is it a ghost? That's why. Quite scary to have a dog on one. I know.
Yes.
You know what is scarier? Cinderella.
No.
I agree.
I know. That's why there are so many children dressed up like Cinderella for Halloween. It's terrifying to have a child who disobeys you.
Scary.
You don't want to go see this?
He talked to them for a bit.
Amy,
Which? Which?
It's 3 a.m. like movement.
Oh. Do you want to come join? Will you have?
You want to be a picture?
Is brother interested? Do you wish? Which?
Chevy.
Seb, look at Daddy.
We did it.
Hey. Thank you.
This one? Yes. Only showing mother's favorite.
Walk way to the right, y'all.
I noticed she knows I'm the favorite.
Did Haunted Mansion. Sebastian did well on it. I was actually really surprised and delighted. Jen is still kind of like, it's scary, but she was happy it was a slow ride. We were going to ride Mine Train, and we all got on it. But then, like, after they buckled us in, she was like, I don't want to ride this. So they undid us, which I'm not mad about, because I got thick thighs, and that ride, not good for thick thighs. So I was happy to get off. And I did Haunted Mansion, everybody was okay with that. And now we're at the Hall of Presidents because it's cool. Because it is brutal out there today.
I'm just gonna sing back to the robots. If they sing, I'll be like, I know the whole song. I know the whole song.
Like I feel like I was babysitting. Like a lot of people want to kick this off.
So we're 5. 5. Alright, come on.
Belle has a kid.
No, that's Bella and her mom.
Oh.
How many minutes?
I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Is this her before house?
I'm going to have everybody take a huge step to your right hand side. Very good. Come on in, friends. My small villagers are up front. My tall villagers to your right, small up front, until all the way to the right hand side. Very good. All the way in.
Yeah, you're there, Jen. Stay there.
Oh, honey, I'm going to have you scoot on in, okay? I'm actually have everybody over here take a step.
Do I
over
stay here?
All right, bonjour, welcome to Papa's Cottage. All around you are some of his latest and greatest inventions and work plans. We invite you to take photos and videos. All we ask of you is please, no flash photography while you are visiting. A photo pass photographer is going to come and capture your memories on a yellow photo pass card at the end. And if you understand what I just said, can I get a great big wee?
Whee!
A great big wee!
Whee!
Something special. This is a gift that the Beast gave Maurice to the Princess Belle in the castle. Repeat after me. Take me back to the day Belle and Beast fell in love.
Take me back to the day Belle and Beast fell in love. Lead step, Jen. Take step. Go.
Stay with mommy. You can. Come on in. You're gonna follow right behind them. Come on in, everybody. Right behind them.
I know, right?
Come on in, friends. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Everyone line up side by side with your back up against that far back wall for me. Come on in, my friends. Come on in. Prepare to be overstimulated.
Uh-oh.
Come on in, my friends. Come on in. Everyone line up side by side with your back up against
I'm so excited. Are we all here? Oh, ready to begin?
Go ahead, madam.
Wonderful. Bonjour, everyone.
Everyone say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Good-looking bunch, especially you in the back.
Madam, please.
This is so exciting. Tonight's the night Belle and the Beast fall in love. At least we hope so. And to help move things along, you're all going to surprise Belle and act out the story of how they met. Oh, I can hardly wait.
How does that sound, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful! And we have enough parts for everyone!
Sure do.
First, we need 2 big, strong suits of armor to march around and protect the castle.
All right, let's see here. You, sir, come here. And you, sir. Come here. Yes. He seems very excited. Everyone, I'm going to have you grab that. Go right over there for me. You, sir, grab that. Go protect that right there. What's next, madam?
Oh, and of course, we'll need someone to play the master, the Beast. He has a mighty roar!
Alrighty, everyone, pause up. Let me hear your roar! That's terrifying, my friend. Very good.
Next, we need Belle's father, Maurice. Maurice gets locked in a dungeon.
Oh,
where he
no.
shivers from the cold.
Everyone, let me see you shiver. It's so cold. Shiver, shiver, shiver.
And of course, we need someone to play Philippe,
Yes.
Maurice's horse. Philippe says, "Yay!"
Everyone say nay.
Nay.
Be louder than that. Everyone say nay.
Nay.
Very good job, Princess. Good. This is Galvin right over here.
And now, Mrs. Potts
He's not going up
and
there.
dear little Chip, the teacup, they hop everywhere.
All right, everyone, let me see you hop. Hop, 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 hop. You and Mrs. Potts. Go right forward. Why don't you?
And finally, it's time to decide who gets to portray me.
You.
Oh, you've got some awfully big drawers to fill. Okay, give me a great big oh. Does everybody have a part who wants one?
I don't think the people with parts want one. Let's see.
And now I have a part for everyone to play. It will be your job to make the sound of a horse galloping.
Everybody else, hands underneath. Gallop, 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 gallop.
Oh, wonderful! I think we have time for a quick rehearsal. We'll start with our beast. Let me hear you roar. Now, everybody.
Roar.
Wonderful! And now, Philippe, give me a great big yay! Oh, and Mrs. Potts, Chip, hop, hop. Oh, very good. Suits of armor, march. Really stomp those feet. Maurice, shiver. Philippe, yay! Woo! Everybody gallop.
Everybody gallop, 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 gallop.
Mrs. Potts and Chip, hop. Maurice, shiver. Roar, beast, roar. Everybody, roar.
Yeah, right.
Good work, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yay!
I know you're
I think I did the
just
best out of all of us,
wonderful.
but
Belle will be so delighted to see you. Just wait till she sees your performance. It'll be fabulous.
It'll be something.
I'll be calling you in soon, and when he does, file into the library quickly and take your seats. Oh, you remember, it's a surprise!
Yes, thank you,
So, mum's the word.
Yeah, everyone, whenever those library doors open, my cast members right here will be going in first, followed by you all, my ensemble. Sound good?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Good. Has everyone had a good day so far?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah? Has anyone had a bad day?
No.
No? I would invite anyone who has had a bad day to go
Dare you.
somewhere where you would have an even worse day. Would you like to know where that is? Yeah. Universal Studios. If you ever think that it's too hot and you're walking around too much and the lines are too long, just think it could be worse. I could be 30 minutes down I-4. Yes. Now you man, it's your birthday. I didn't say happy birthday, I just said it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh well.
Alright, everyone, back up.
You're full of disappointment.
It's been a long
I hope that's not happening.
Has everyone had a good day? Okay, you people, follow me over here. You two, come to the you. We're all going to gather around this door. Okay? And whenever Lumiere calls us in, we're going to do something. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to scare them?
No.
Or do you want to, like, dance?
Yes.
You want to dance? Do you guys want to sing?
Yes.
What do you want to sing? I don't know what you love to sing. What's your favorite song? Any song?
I know my favorite song.
What's your favorite song?
It's either 6 or the Final Countdown.
Like Six the Musical? For the Final Countdown? It's a very vast range. Okay, we're going to sing the Final Countdown. Everyone group around the store. Group. Just form a mass of people right there. And we're going to sing Six the Musical. Everybody sing. Does anybody want to be the Beast?
Bye-bye!
No!
Didn't say this. Nobody's the Beast.
Bye-bye!
get out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Please travel to the far side of the library first. Every single bench is an open bench. All our brothers are seated.
Well, I guess here. Oh, no. Okay.
Wide open. Well, now that middle one is. We also have seats over there in the front, over there in the back.
Wonderful. Suits of armor, are you ready? Super. Now, you have the hardest part of all. Throughout the entire tale, don't move. I'm joking. You will be marching soon enough. Now remember, Belle doesn't know you're here, so I shall call her in, and when she enters, we'll all shout, surprise!
Okay, everybody, when I say now, we're going to need all of you to scream, surprise! Oh, but let me hear. Get the candles.
But of course.
Get them. Okay, everybody, get ready.
Belle, where are you, mademoiselle?
Now!
Shall we, before you begin dinner with the master tonight, we thought it would be fun to act out a story with you.
I would love to be part of the story.
Very well. Let us begin. Once upon a time, there was a charming, intelligent young woman whose name was Belle. Belle lived in a quiet little village, and each morning to everyone, Belle would say, bonjour.
Bonjour, everyone.
Belle.
Then, one night when her father was away on a journey, Belle heard the sound of galloping.
Everyone gallop!
It was a wondrous horse, Elite, returning to town. But Maurice, he was not with him. Belle asked Philippe where her father was.
Where's Papa?
Which meant, I think he's somewhere in the forest. So Belle set off through the forest to find her father. As she searched, she could hear the wind whistling.
Everyone win!
Howling!
Everyone howl!
She came to a castle, and locked in a cool, dark dungeon cell, she found her father, Maurice, shivering. Then, suddenly, the biggest, most ferocious beast Belle had ever seen jumped out and roared. Belle pleaded with the beast to let Maurice go, but the beast refused, so Belle agreed to take her father's place.
Here go, Papa.
Later that night, Belle became hungry and searched the castle for something to eat. So imagine her surprise when a tiny teacup named Chip hopped up to her and said hello. Then Mrs. Potts hopped up and poured her a nice cup of tea. Suddenly, the jacket outfits jumped to their feet. The suits of armor marched in time as we invited everyone to leave our guest.
That's our service.
Belle and the Beast became the very best of friends. And that is the story of how the beauty met the beast. Magnifique! Thank you all so much. And to show our appreciation, a little something to mark the occasion.
Wowee! That's almost as much fun as New Year's Eve in the Orange Groves.
I'm glad we did get a mite carried away. I say, look out there across the water. It appears we'll get a company.
No, only yes. Welcome, you all.
Permit us to introduce ourselves. My name is Claude, and my loquacious cousin over here is...
I'll introduce myself if you don't mind. Hi there. I'm, now listen now. It's right on the tip of my beak. Hi, Birdbrain. Oh yeah, I'm Clyde Birdbrain.
I say, perhaps you good people have never conversed with toucan birds before.
Well, neither did we. Till one day we discovered this magic sunshine pavilion.
By Jove, yes, I remember just how it happened. Many bird bars ago. There we were in an explorer's launch on a mysterious river in deepest adventureland. Off in the distance comes the fierce roar of an African lion. As we round a bend in the river, a huge bull elephant bellows forth in protest of our intrusion. Suddenly, the treetops explode in a frenzy of outraged birds. Oh, come, you can jolly well do better than that.
I can jolly well do one at a time.
Meanwhile,
He's not as sweaty as I would expect him to
crocodiles
be.
lurk like a water's edge. Lark.
Me too.
The
I'm
giant
nice.
python slithers down from an overhanging limb. What's happened? What's wrong?
I can't stand snakes.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm only relating a story. All right, Clyde, enough is enough.
That wasn't me. I never even opened my beak.
Sorry, boys, that was me. I hate to interrupt such an exciting story, but they're calling us in for the show.
Sakes, it's already showtime.
Righto. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather up all your cameras, purses, and other articles, and now turn to your left towards the tall door.
When the drums begin, they'll open magically to lead you right into the Sunshine Pavilion. Is everybody ready?
I can't hear you guys. Everybody ready?
Say, have a good show. A real tropical
seen this place so full.
No, they have Chevy.
When you forget your own, you have his, right?
300. Daddy.
And safety of all guests, please supervise your children, remain seated, and do not leave the carousel progress. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances
Watch the
than
show,
any
watch
other
the show.
stage show in the history of America.
Wait, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well...
It feels amazing out because the sun is gone. So we went on the Carousel of Progress, and Tom and the boy are going on Space Mountain. I don't do that. Jen doesn't do that, so we're waiting for them.
And I'm playing Roblox.
And she's gonna play Roblox while she does it.
Well, I'm 19.
So that was Magic Kingdom, and you know, watching it and just having been there with it, that was nice, because I feel like I've been on this post-Disney malaise, and watching it and hearing the jokes of the cast members and remembering it, that was really nice. I am sad that we lost like everything of day one. Everything. Like, I had taped us going there, you know, bits and pieces. And then I taped us arriving. You got a room tour. All that gone. Everything at Hollywood Studios gone. And there was such a beautiful little moment of, like, as you saw in this video, Sebastian didn't give a shit about Drizella and Anastasia because he doesn't care about them. They're not important. But we took him to see Minnie and Mickey in Hollywood Studios. They have a meet and greet there, and without prompting from us or anything, he goes in there with Minnie and he sees her and he spontaneously just wants a hug from her. We go to Mickey, with no prompting from us, he goes in there, he knows him, he recognizes him, that's his homeboy. Like, he's an OG character person. He likes Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, that's who he wants to see. And so I had video of him just going up to Mickey and Minnie and hugging them, and that's gone. I think Tom got a picture, and if he did, I'll have to put it up here somewhere, I guess. And you know, it's so adorable. Genevieve's reaction to him hugging Mickey and Minnie, that was really cute too. So that's all gone. I was worried about Hollywood Studios because that was the park we took them to when we went there like 2-3 years ago, and he didn't go on any of the rides because when we had gone to Universal, he rode the Simpsons ride, and then he was like, I'm done. I don't like this. And we couldn't get him to go on anything else. Since then, he's gone on more amusement rides. He's older. We had the DOS Pass. That was helpful because to get him from point A to point B in like an hour's worth of time is exceptionally hard. Going into this trip, I had told myself, don't have any expectations. Just let the kids decide where they want to go. Like, my only expectation was, you know, I want to do Pirates, I want to do Big Thunder, I wanted to do Jungle Cruise. Unfortunately, that's down for refurbishment, so that was disappointing, but we knew it. We knew that going into it. But it wasn't like, oh, if I don't do this, it's going to ruin my whole trip. That wasn't happening. I had this mindset of, I'm going to let the kids decide where we go and lead the way and lead the pace. Because doing it the opposite way of trying to control them and lead the pace in this environment would do nothing but put stress on me. And that is not what I wanted. People say that Disney trips are the most stressful. You don't go to Disney for a vacation. That's true, but you make it that way. You make it that way. You can do Disney very stress-free. The thing is, just accept that maybe you're there just to be there. Like, I literally was fine just there being there, and if we went on a ride, we went on a ride, and that was great. It's good sometimes just to take a moment and sit and just exist in being there. And I knew that he would not do well with long wait times. He can do like 30 minutes, I think, is the longest he can wait in a line without lashing out. And you know, the process of getting the pass, I didn't know if he would get it because they changed everything, and people were saying like, well, I have autism and I didn't get it. And I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. So I applied for it. It didn't have a very long wait time. It was probably like a half hour of waited time. When I did it during a weekday, it was a lot shorter, but we were too early. So they told us, no, you can't do it until that day. I was like, okay, fine. So the day that I could do it on was a weekend, and that had a longer wait time to it. We get on there, talk to the cast member, and he's with me. He's on my lap, and she's like, okay, is that Sebastian? I'm like, yes, this is Sebastian. He's 5 years old. Was he 5? No, he was 6 at the time. He's 6. He's nonverbal for the most part. He is autistic. She's like, okay, so what happens if he has to wait in a long line? And I explained to her, you know, like, he'll wait. But if any of his base needs aren't being met, if he's hungry, if he's thirsty, if he has to be standing there for a long time, if he's too hot, too cold, you know, a base need is not being met, he becomes less and less compliant. And she's like, well, what happens then? And I'm like, oh, he kind of goes like ragdoll. He'll lay on the ground. And, you know, she's like, well, what do you do when that happens? And I said, okay, well, we'll get down on his level, try and get him out of it. And, you know, sometimes you can try and pick him up, but if you try to pick him up and move him, he might kick, he might lash out physically. And then I like said, but he's not going to hurt anybody. He's not going to like lash out at other people. It's mostly us, because no one's going to like interfere with that. But he views it as self-defense, because, you know, he's just there trying to deal with his stuff, and if you try to lift him up and move him, he's going to be upset. And she went, okay, well, I think we could approve that. So we got it, and it wasn't terrible, and it kind of made me see what exactly they were looking for. I think they're looking for cognitive ability. That's what I really think they're looking at. If you have low cognitive ability, you're probably going to get the DOS bus. When we were in Hollywood Studios, we got a pass for Rise of the Resistance. And on the way to Rise of the Resistance, I saw that Star Tours was had a 5-minute wait, which means basically it was a walk-on. So I said, hey, let's do Star Tours really quick. We don't have to be at this place for like a while. So we did that. He got through the entire line. He walked the entire line, and then we got to the seats, and he did not want to sit down. He did not want to be a part of that. So we're like, okay, he wants to go. So him and Amy left. And then we did Star Tours. And that was the first ride we did. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because I know he likes roller coasters. I know he likes physical rides. Me personally, I love dark rides. So I'm like, oh no, he's not going to like the dark rides. He's definitely not going to like simulation rides. Because I think he recognized that this is a simulation. I don't like it. So we get to Galaxy's Edge after Star Tours, and we go on Ride of the Resistance.
we get through the line at the time we're supposed to get through the line. We didn't have a long wait. I think the longest we waited for any line with the pass was 10 minutes at the most. And he got through the line. He got through the wait times. He didn't freak out. He even responded a little bit to stuff going around us, like when you're on the transport and you get taken over by the Empire to be arrested. When the ships like exploded that were protecting us, he went, "Oh no!" That was cute. And then he rode the ride, and he didn't freak out, which was great. He enjoyed it. When it does that drop, when you are in the escape pod, he went when that happened. It was adorable. Then we went to go have breakfast. We had Ronto wraps. They were okay. At that point, my husband went to go do the droid thing. Oh, no. We did breakfast, and then Tom took Genevieve and walked around a little bit, and I waited with Sebastian, and they came back with snack foods because she didn't like any of the Ronto wrap or anything that they had in Star Wars Land, so he had taken her to get food. And they come back, and while we were sitting there having the snacks, me, Amy, and Genevieve went on to Smuggler's Run one. That one. Amy didn't like it. She said it made her nauseous. I personally don't like that ride. I feel like it's like a game, and I'm not there to play a game. I just want to ride the ride. So I don't really like that ride. And while we did that, Tom had made an appointment for the android making thing, the robot making thing. And I was like, okay, I guess. And he comes back and he has this little droid that he made. It's like the evil BD-1, the Empire one. It's so cute. I love the fact that they took basically the technology that they used for the puppet BD-1 and made it into a toy. That's amazing. I love that. It's great. I love it. He wanted to get another lightsaber, and he came over and he's like all smiles because he's in his happy place. Disney is his happy place. Don't let that man ever tell you that the only reason he goes to Disney is because of me. He loves Disney. It's his happy place. He's smiling, and I reached out and I grabbed his shoulders and I said, honey, I know you're excited, but we have to drive home with that thing. And it doesn't retract. So it's a long thing. And the car was no bigger than this. So he was like, you're right. And he had to go cancel it because he couldn't do it online. You had to like do it in person. But they did do it for him. Disney is very accommodating when you go up to them and ask for a reasonable thing. So yes, they canceled his appointment. They gave him the money back. I didn't realize you had to pay up front when you made the reservation for that, but apparently you do. I don't have one, so that's why I don't know. After all that, we left the Star Wars area. And, you know, we did a couple other rides. We met Minnie and Mickey. It was a good day. It wasn't very crowded that day either. That day in Hollywood Studios was very uncrowded. That was Monday, the 30th. So that was nice. And I'm sad I don't have any of that footage. I even rode Tower of Terror, which I had not intended to ride Tower of Terror. I have to psych myself up to ride that. But my husband wanted to ride it, and he wanted somebody to go with him. And Amy was like, Valerie should go. And I was like, fine. I'll do it. I'll ride it, but that feeds into like one of my fears. Like I have a fear of elevators. I'll ride them, but they're always in the back of my mind. I'm like, So riding on that, I had to like constantly tell myself, it's a very advanced ride. It's a very safe ride. It's a very advanced ride. It's a very safe ride. It's a very advanced ride. It's a very safe ride. Did we close out that park? We did, because we went to, that night for dinner, we had the Woody's barbecue place. It was fine. Not amazing though. I was telling Thomas, you know what it had against it? It doesn't smell like a barbecue place. It's very highly themed. I love that. The little like Toy Story themed stuff is very cute. The food was okay. I really liked the watermelon mint, the mint watermelon. That was good. The corn was good. The mac and cheese was good. The chicken was good. The sausage was good. The ribs, It wasn't as bad as the place in Gettysburg. That was terrible barbecue. So this was better. But we basically closed out the restaurant. So we didn't leave that place until after 9:30. And we were like some of the few people left in the park to just, you know, walk our way towards that, get out. That was interesting. I've never been in any Disney park where there's like absolutely no one there except the workers, and they're just like, you know, kind of getting you out. And then Tuesday, when I broke my phone, that was our off day, we went to a water park. And guess what happened? I got water on it. I'm an idiot. Everything was gone. And as I was looking back that footage from Magic Kingdom, I was like, oh my god, it's so shaky. That's terrible. But these are the memories I have now, so I have to deal with it. It was really hot. On Wednesday we went to Magic Kingdom. It was so hot. And there were so many people. I wish I had figured this out beforehand, that on non-party days, which is where most people want to go because you want your whole like time worth in the park, right? On non-party days, there's more people in Magic Kingdom. On party days, there's less people in Magic Kingdom. Darn. It's okay. We had DAS, so we were fine with it. It was just super hot. Everything was better once the sun went down. We rode some rides. We got to see Anastasia and Drizella, which Genevieve was really happy about, because we had seen them like just walking through the park, and people were trying to take pictures of them, and they were like, no, they'll be back for pictures at this time, right here. So Genevieve wanted us to go back there because she wanted pictures with the evil stepsisters. She had seen me watch a bunch of TikToks, and there's a lot of TikToks with Drizella and Anastasia. And she was like, I want a picture with them. So yeah, I was like, go for it. Let's do it. And it was a good experience. Having kids that are like actively involved, this is the first experience I've had with children that are like actively involved in the experience. When we had taken Genevieve when she was like 18 months, she was not actively involved. She didn't care. She rode some of the rides, she didn't ride some of the rides. She got to see Daisy, and that was like a spur of the moment thing, like it just happened, and Daddy loves Donald and Daisy, so he was like, get a picture. And then we went to a German restaurant in Epcot that had princesses. I think that restaurant's still there, and I think it is a character dining still. And so she got to meet princesses, but she didn't really care what was happening. She just was there. This is the first time she's been at Disney where she like actively said, I want to do this, I don't want to do that, I want to do this. And we never did character meet and greets. When I first went to Disney, I was in college, so I was not really interested in character meet and greets. And like when we did that Belle's Enchanted Storytime thing, I've never done that before because I don't care. Like, I feel weird as an adult doing character meet and greets. I consider myself a Disney adult, but I'm not really that kind of Disney adult. I'm more of a history watching Defunct Land and Yesterworld, kind of Disney adult. I just like being at the parks, really. This whole thing was do things that you don't normally do, because I never really paid much attention to Tomorrowland. So I've never ridden the People Mover. I've never ridden Carousel of Progress. But this year I like made a point of, oh, I want to see Carousel of Progress, because that was used in the oh, what's it called? World's Fair, right? That was used in the World's Fair. And then the People Mover I hadn't done. We didn't ride Tron. Sebastian wasn't tall enough to ride Tron, which I kind of figured he wouldn't be, because when I saw that, like how the seats on the cycles are, I was like, he is not going to be able to do that. And no, he is not tall enough. He's taller than an average 6-year-old, and he's not tall enough. She didn't want to do it, Genevieve. She ain't big on a lot of roller coasters. She'll ride some of them. She'll ride Slinky Dog, and she'll ride she might ride Big Thunder, but she didn't want to do Tron. So Daddy did Tron, and it started pouring right after Tom went to go wait in that line. And so we hung out in the store, and you know, we just chilled for a while. I don't know if I got any footage of that. I don't think so. And then after that, we left. It was around the end of the park day, so we were done. We were done. So that was our Magic Kingdom day. At one point, me, Genevieve and Amy went off to do their own thing. That was before dinner. And so it was just me and Sebastian and Tom doing stuff. And that would mean that me, Sebastian, and Tom are just using the DOS, and that Genevieve and Amy were just off waiting in lines like plebes. Good experience. We got a pass for the Big Thunder Mountain, so we were walking in that direction. It's hot, he's getting hot, and there's lots of crowds, so we took him into the Country Bear Jamboree, which was the most filled I'd ever seen it ever, and I understand why. It got refurbished, they sing new things. It was a good place for him to like just cool down and chill for a moment. He mostly looked at his phone. He didn't really give a crap about it, which is fine. If he needs a moment to decompress and just focus on something because there's all these people around, that's fine. And then after that, then we went to Big Thunder Mountain. He rode it. He liked it. And we went on, we were trying to get on Pirates. Tom was trying to do this pirate hunting thing in the area. And I thought, okay, we can maybe go into the Enchanted Tiki room while we wait for our thing for Pirates. And by the time we got done with the Enchanted Tiki room, it was time for dinner. And I'm so nervous about dinner reservations when it comes to Disney parks, because some of those places will charge you if you're late. And I was like, thank God we have the DOS, because with that, your window of time is from that time that you get to go back to the end of the park day. So we got to go have dinner, everybody got fed, a little recharged, and then we got to go back and do Pirates. He rode Pirates just fine. He seemed interested. It was a good day. I'm happy we did it. I don't regret anything in that day. The way it kind of panned out was perfectly fine. So the next video is going to be whatever I have of Thursday, and then whatever I have of Friday. We were really tired Friday, and it was a party day on Friday, I'm pretty sure. And after 6 o'clock, everybody apparently showed up to Epcot. So it got way crowded after 6. But you'll see all that. Because what I like to do apparently is show crowds. I've noticed that. I'll show you all the crowds. And I guess you'll get to see of whatever I can show you of Halloween Horror Nights, which we also did Thursday night. Oh my god, that was exhausting. And I can talk more about that in the next video, but because this is probably going to be long enough. Alright, well, if you watched this far, thank you for watching. And I'll have the next one up soon.